elegant, magical and mesmerizing. These are the terms which once resonated with Eden Hazard, who was once known for his electrifying pace, dazzling skills. That's why he was called as a generational talent. However, after his move to Real Madrid, his career took a drastic turn. From being called as an ex-superstar to not even getting a minute into his final game of Real Madrid, the club that he dreamt of playing as a child and where he was supposed to replace none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. But obviously, things did not go as planned. So watch this video until the end as we'll explore what actually went so wrong for Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard was always considered to be a naturally gifted player. People who saw him play for the first time for his local club, Royal Stade Brinois, when he was just 4 years old, the people who saw him quickly realized that they are actually witnessing something special and unique. A couple of years later in 2005, while playing for Tubize Brain, he caught the attention of some scouts who were from the French club Lille. And then in next 2 years, he already had his first contract and made his debut for the first team when he was just 16 years old. Yes, you heard it right, 16 years old. I mean, at 16 I used to play at my backyard thinking I'm Lionel Messi. And after getting his debut for Lille, he never looked back. He gone on to score 50 goals in 194 games. But you know, this guy was much more than just goals. And that is what earned him a transfer to Chelsea in the summer of 2012, where he turned into the next superstar. Signed for just 32 million euros, he was worth every single penny. And just in his first match, he proved that by giving assists and winning a penalty. So then, as he started to settle in the squad, he then quickly paired up with another baller like him, Juan Mata. And this duo became a nightmare for other Premier League teams. To give you a little context, between 2012 and 2015, the Chelsea Player of the Year award has been won by only two players, Juan Mata and Eden Hazard. Back to Eden Hazard, as he started settling in London, he then quickly became the fans' favourite. In his 7 years at Chelsea, he won Premier League twice, even though he wasn't able to win Champions League, but still, he won the Europa League twice as well. In 2018's World Cup, he was the superstar of that Belgium's golden generation, where he led them to the bronze medal and himself won a silver ball just behind Luka Modric. And such performances were more than enough to attract any big club from Europe. But when Real Madrid offers, you simply cannot deny. And in his next chapter of career, Eden Hazard joined Real Madrid for around 100 million euros in the summer of 2019. And if you add all the add-ons, the sum goes up to 160 million euros. That is why still the record signing of Los Blancos. He was brought to fill the shoes of Cristiano Ronaldo as he wore that legendary number 7. But there was a problem, because the difference between the elite players like Ronaldo, Messi and the other players like Eden Hazard is all about consistency and discipline. And that is why even after 10 years, they still play at the highest level. But in case of Eden Hazard, these two words, discipline and consistency, wasn't even close to his dictionary. Just look at this picture. It's from 2011 and it's from half-time where Eden Hazard was substituted when he was playing for Belgium national team. He was having a happy meal from McDonald's. I mean, this picture just sums it up: his discipline, his eating habits, and it could be the reason why his downfall started when he once reached up to his peak. So after completing the signing in the summer of 2019, Eden Hazard arrived at Real Madrid's pre-season training camp while being overweight, unfit, and he was nowhere near for what he was used to be known for. Due to his lack of fitness, he suffered a hamstring injury in pre-season itself just a week before his debut. And this hamstring injury kept him away for 15 days. But he did came back and he did excite the fans by showing his skills, but still, it took him a month to register his first goal and assist, which came against Granada at Santiago Bernabeu. But however, what came after this game was certainly about to destroy Hazard's career. Champions League game against PSG in 2019, he was on the receiving end of a very harsh tackle from his compatriot Thomas Meunier, and the area that was affected was right ankle, which he previously did a surgery on it. But now there was again a small fracture that ruled him out for almost 3 months. He did return back on the pitch but quickly faced another relapse. But the next season was even more worse than this for Eden Hazard, and which is something that no footballer should go through. Because of combination of setback and injuries, and then due to pandemic, he missed a total of 174 days that season, and then slowly his presence from the squad was reducing. In his Real Madrid's career, he went out to miss a total of around 500 days and even more than 80 games. Until now in total, Eden Hazard has faced 18 injuries. I mean, the only person who would be happy seeing this record would be Dembele. Comparatively in Chelsea, he just had 3 injuries. He just missed 21 games in 7 years. So obviously after moving to Madrid and facing setbacks after setbacks, this ultimately broke Hazard both mentally and physically. And due to all of this, he is no longer the same now. And maybe for Real Madrid, his injuries were expensive. But you know what? These injuries were blessing in disguise for them. Hold on, let me explain. As Eden Hazard remained on sidelines for the most of the times, this allowed Real Madrid to focus on their two Brazilian prodigies, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. And it's safe to say that Real Madrid has done an amazing job. Their development is amazing. And now after Benzema left, these two guys are the face of Real Madrid's attack. And that is why who knows what would have happened to both of this if Eden Hazard never have gotten injured. Anyway, this decline of Eden Hazard left him in a very difficult position. In 4 years, he just have managed to play 76 games, and in those 76 games, he have just scored 7 times. And for a player like him, these stats were not acceptable, and that's why current manager Carlo Ancelotti lost faith in him, even though his relationship with teammates was amazing, but with manager it was non-existent. And that's why the best solution for both of the parties was to just part the ways. And that is why now Real Madrid and Eden Hazard mutually decided to terminate the contract, which was running up to 2024. And genuinely, it's quite sad to see such ending of a player who once made football look like magic, and now, probably into his final game of his career, he did not even got a single minute to play. I mean, that just sums it up, his career and his time at Real Madrid. Maybe some will say that he is himself to blame for this condition, but also you just cannot deny that his career, his time at Real Madrid was filled with bad lucks. And maybe he wasn't able to left his mark in La Liga, but if you ask any Chelsea fan, any Premier League fan, you would definitely hear that he is still a legend over there. And so now what's next for Eden Hazard? Obviously, this should be a no-brainer, Saudi Arabia. Retirement is still an option, but Saudi Arabia needs big names, and Eden Hazard is still a big name, even though he's not up to that level. But what Saudi currently need is that a big name, and that's why there is high possibility that Benzema, Hazard can be seen playing together, maybe for same or different shirts, who knows. But do let me know your thoughts about this strange career of Eden Hazard into the comments down below, and make sure you like and share this video and subscribe for more. And as usual, I'll meet you soon with another new video. Until that time, as you all know, just enjoy the game.